Hello everyone, I am here to show you my custom Lego TARDIS. This is the outside, obviously. Now I know a bunch of you out there probably have a better TARDIS than this, but it's the best I got. I don't have very many blue pieces, that's why the doors are different colors than the other sides. But I could write the police box up here too though. Now these here are my own invention. I call them Lego stickers. You peel off the back and they stick. And they're almost permanent too. And on the bottom is my own creation too. I drilled a huge hole in this 4x4. There's a button, you press it, and I'll show you what that does. Oh yeah, it lights up, just like the TARDIS should. I would love to see any of you guys out there with that. Not that I'm putting your TARDISes down, I'm just putting your TARDISes down. Alright, now for the inside. I don't know if I can get all of it on camera here, but the inside is my own design. Not complete yet, but still work in progress. Here we got the doors. Yeah, it's just a bunch of parts stacked on top of each other. And here we got swords. Which is, I didn't realize that chest was so hard to pull off. Alright, there we go. There. 2 Hobbit swords and my own sonic screwdriver. That's just a robot hand. Over here we got, I don't know what that thing is. It's just some kind of weird gray round thing. Like some kind of canister of something. Then we got that weird design. Move this out of your way for you. Back here we got, I guess, a table of some sort with swervy chairs. You play a game of cards there and listen to the radio. And speaking of these swervy chairs, a little trivia for you. Do you know who invented the swivel chair? The hint I will give you is he's the same person who invented the coat hanger. I will give you that answer at the end of the video. And I have to put a clock in because the TARDIS is a time machine. What's a time machine without a clock? Every time machine I know about has a clock. Except for the H.G. Wells time machine, now that I think of it, that one doesn't. Or the time machine on Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Or the hot tub time machine. Okay, I stand corrected, not every time machine has a clock. And for the main event, the console room. And this whole thing is the console room, but the console itself. So first, let me show you that I got a little hallway coming out there, so I can show the TARDIS inside itself. That actually fits. I honestly wasn't expecting that to fit. I have to use that light. I just put that light in, and it's awesome. Alright, back to the console. I have all kinds of controls around that thing. I'll actually take that out and show it to you separately. a quick run around view here. And every TARDIS needs to have this big lever, because that's the one you say L on Z and pull it. And then you got, after you pull it, you got this on the top, which does move up and down very roughly. Yeah, it always comes off apparently too. I wonder if it'll go that way. Yeah, that's still a work in progress, but I'll get it. It works good in stop motion videos. If I can get that in there. There we go. Speaking of the stop motion videos, this TARDIS can be seen in Johnny Thunder and the Time of the Night. Now you're probably wondering what's a TARDIS doing in a Johnny Thunder video. Well, this Johnny Thunder video has to do with Doctor Who. It's a mix. Johnny Thunder and Sam Sinister are kidnapped by the evil Basil the Bat Lord. And they actually have to work together. Yes, Johnny Thunder and his enemy, Sam Sinister, are working together. Sinister's sidekick has to save him. Up to Igor. And Igor somehow has a TARDIS. And honestly, I do not remember putting that piece on. I'll put it that way. Take two. I'll put it that way. These pieces are very wobbly now that I look at it. But yeah, here's the hallway from the other end. You can see it's nothing. As a matter of fact, I think I will be putting a little decal in there. There you go. Now it looks more like a TARDIS. Is that a hallway from Star Wars? And to show you my version of the Doctor, or Sinister's sidekick Igor, there you are. Focus, you stupid camera. There you go. That is my version of the Doctor, also known as Igor. Pull back printing, and he's got oops. He's got pants. He's got a double-sided face, and I have no idea what that dirt's doing in his hand like that. Cleaning out his nails. And everyone knows the Doctor must have a companion. So let's put Igor in here working the TARDIS controls. And his companion, I will introduce you to now. This is Sophie. And you will notice on the sides, I made her I sanded down her sides to make her look a little bit more, have that girl shape. Kind of ugly, but inside you can see the whole piece of plastic cracked. And there's Sophie. This is a random name I came up with. That printing and the face. That's when she's fighting the Daleks. Alright, so Igor and Sophie are right there. And then, coming through the hallway, let me get a better angle here, hold on. Okay, now that I got that better angle, Igor and Sophie are on the TARDIS. Sophie's just sitting there, nice and peaceful like. And Igor's working the controls, and then all of a sudden, out of the hallway, let's focus this camera, come on. Out of the hallway comes who else but a Dalek that doesn't fit. Look, he can duck down. There we go, we got ourselves a Dalek on the TARDIS, and that is not good. Hello, I am a Dalek, but I sound like a villager. Exterminate. That made no sense at all. I am just going to leave now. that open space here I made for the scene in the video where Igor gets killed on the TARDIS and Sophie comes back in the TARDIS to save him, and when she does so, she lands the TARDIS on itself, like so. That's actually kind of cool looking. Almost like when there were 13 Doctors, they could have landed their TARDISes on all in one. And Igor's idiot brother, Donnie, his idea was the pink radio you see in the back here. Let me show you a close-up on that. That's kind of a cool piece. Most of you probably already seen this piece already, but for those of you who didn't, if I can get it up here. There it is. That's a cool piece I like. Now, honestly, I will be honest, I wish it was a different color, but ain't playing too much. No back printing. 1x3. Really nice close up there. These speakers almost look real. Like I'm actually expecting sound to come out of it. And they are kind of roundish now that I look at it. I had this for how long? I never noticed. They are kind of roundish. And you can put it in a hand as the camera will impress. You go. There goes Igor walking around with his pink radio. Okay, but that's the TARDIS, and I hope you enjoyed. This time for real. And no, okay, that almost looks like ice cream. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next Lego review. And I will see you in the next Lego video review. I just said that. Anyway, AutoCon out. I am very sorry. I'm sorry for that sound that you hear too. But I forgot to answer that trivia question. Alright, for those of you who don't remember the question, it was who invented the swivel chair? And the hint was it was the same person who invented the coat hanger. Some of you might already know this, but those of you who don't know it, the answer is Thomas Edison. Yup, Thomas Edison invented the swivel chair. The chair that you guys use all the time. And the coat hanger. Anyway, for real this time, AutoCon out.